All right, Lindsay, thank you. Late last month, the University of Wisconsin Population Health Institute released its annual county health rankings. In Kansas, the best and the worst in one category right next to each other.
Johnson County ranked #1 in the state in both health outcomes, which measures length and quality of life, and health factors, which are community conditions that can be changed, like health behaviors, education, access to clinical care. Wyandotte County ranked 102 for outcomes and 104th, dead last, in health factors. And this is not the first year that's been this way.
Right.
So, to be thankful for getting medicine for you or your family looks like this. The doctor prescribes what you need, then you just go to the pharmacy and pick it up.
That's what it should look like, because if you're uninsured, underinsured, or maybe you don't speak English, the process might not be so simple. But a new charitable pharmacy is coming to Wyandotte County this summer. And during a visit last week, they told me their entire goal is removing that uncertainty.
John Yost says the words of Jesus
"When I was thirsty, you gave me water. When
are the inspiration.
And when I was sick, you took care of me." And they said, "Well, Master, when did we do that?" And they said, "Well, every time you take care of those most in need, you're taking care of me."
Caring for people by removing limitations will be the mission of Pharmacy of Grace. Limitations like insurance.
If you look around us, we're in an area with 30 to 40% uninsured. That limits access for prescription medication.
Es para la diabetes.
Rubicelda Velasquez is living with those limitations. She's taking 6 prescriptions for diabetes and blood pressure at a cost of roughly $90 a month. And yet,
Por el medicamento.
I don't think I'm taking the right medication. I can't afford the medication that I really need.
the night before we spoke to her, she had to go to the emergency room. She says she's done that more than once.
Por ejemplo, ayer que fui.
When I arrive, they give me IV insulin to get my blood sugar under control.
Me siento.
It's upsetting to me because there is a better medication for me, and I'm getting worse.
The cost of drugs may be the most obvious limitation for many people, but I was surprised to learn it's not the only one Pharmacy of Grace hopes to address.
The biggest problem, even nationally, is that half the prescriptions, 1 out of 2, patients don't take them correctly.
In fact, Yost says the hospital admission rate for diabetes in Wyandotte County is almost double what it is in the rest of Kansas. Michael Fink, who will be the pharmacist in charge here, says fixing that problem was one of the main reasons he took the job.
There's not a room like this in a normal pharmacy. There's a little desk that you're talking across.
Correct. This is one of the highlighted points that I came away with from my interviews, was just the focus on patient consultation. We didn't talk about anything over the back of the pharmacy. It was really focused on the patient consultation suites.
And that drastic change to a typical patient-pharmacist interaction is a difference Yost and the rest of the Pharmacy of Grace team hopes will be obvious from day one.
So, Pharmacy of Grace targeting a mid-July opening. They stress this will not be a place to come and get free medication. There will be a service charge for everything they do, but they are eager to work with people on making prescription medication less intimidating.
To hear a woman who knows she's not able to take the medicine she needs is heartbreaking.
Well, and the stat that he was talking about how many people take their medications incorrectly because they don't know exactly what they're supposed to do is a really sad thing, because the medicine will work if they're able to take it correctly and just don't know what to do with it. Crazy. So that's coming up later this summer.
All right, 6:21 this